Thank you, everyone. Thank you. So I can speak only Japanese, but I prepared this in English. So I read it. Okay? Thank you. So hello, my name is Honami, and today I'm going to talk about we rise by lifting others. First of all, I would like to talk about my process of acquiring new FPOs in recent years. I attended my first global rally in 2018. There, I was moved by GLT lined up on the stage. Then I had a new dream of achieving 12K and standing next to Rolf and Dominic Kip. Then, in 2019, I started SNS with the theme of dream fulfillment. My focus was people's desires, such as I want to be beautiful, I want to improve my relationships, or I want money. I made posts every day. Then, the total number of my followers exceeded 50,000. I was asked often, why do you have such beautiful skin? Why do you think I have beautiful skin? You can guess, right? Yes, it is definitely because of Forever and Aloe, yes. So I started sharing Forever to my followers. And the number of new FPOs is shown in the graph here. When I had the most numbers, more than 600 people registered as FPOs in 1 month. To make this happen, my best friend Kaori joined my company as a staff, and we provided support together using videos and Zooms. Forever Japan staff helped us a lot too. I achieved 12K, and my photo is now placed next to Rolf Kip's photo. Thank you. I achieved my goals just as I imagined. I also became a double diamond and a triple diamond manager in the same year. Yes. However, I decided not to keep sponsoring at this pace. There are 3 main reasons. First, because there are too many first-generation people, and I cannot take care of them all. Second, because I learned that Rolf Kip had 17 lines of eager managers. The quality of his 12K and my 12K is very different. Third, because I was influenced by the words of Mr. Sakai, the top leader in Japan. He has an organization of 600,000 people. This is what he told me. If you want to be successful in forever business, all you need is 5 lines of leaders. He taught me the importance of having a deep organization. The number of my SNS followers are still growing. I could still sponsor 100 people at once, but I decided not to. Please don't get me wrong. I haven't completely stopped sponsoring. Now, I am going to introduce the principle that Japanese FBOs have. Your success is our business. Your happiness is our goal. I decided to be even more aware of these words. And I decided to focus on continued use of products and expand the sharing. This is a big challenge for me. Currently, I am aiming to have 30 eagle managers in my team, and eventually 100 eagle managers. I am excited. Now, what is the most important thing for the development of your team? I always value this question. What is your dream? This is a question I always ask new FBOs. I always ask myself this question as well. This question should never be missed. And the answer to this question is different for everyone. Dreams are the source of motivation. The more you aim to achieve an incentive or a higher rank, the more you feel they are your purpose. However, they are only goals. Purpose and goal is different. The biggest purpose is to make your dreams come true, right? It is important to always keep the dream in mind as you work your way up the levels. Otherwise, you will be swamped by numbers. Then it becomes less fun. This business has to be fun because we are all working toward our dreams. I frequently ask this question, not only to new FBOs, but also at business meetings. On that basis, here are 7 things I do to make my team successful. Let me explain one by one. First, use. This one, of course, is to use as many products as possible. What's important is to share how wonderful it is to use large quantities to your team. The important thing is to tell new FBOs to consume a lot right away. If you tell them to consume a small amount, they will only a small consumption. And if you tell them to consume a large amount, they will have a large consumption. People are the most energetic when they first register. So we will tell them right away. Our team is also committed to drink 1 liter of aloe a day. On the day of new moon and full moon every month. The leaders also take 30 tablets of pollen and propolis. I learned this way of drinking from a top leader in Japan. Some people drink 2 liters a day. I recommended it because it changes your body in no time. Above all, you will not have to force yourself to share. Your body will show the difference, and people will ask you questions. Next, share. It is important to get in the habit of sharing your experiences after using the products. Create a culture of sharing. Be conscious of sharing what you think is good to at least 5 people. This is to become a constant giver, not a passive receiver. We also actively utilize social media. In particular, our group mainly utilizes Instagram stories. By posting our products and meetings in real time, we can appeal to our followers. Many people are inspired by other people's posts. Next, learn. This may also be obvious, but we invite our members to all kinds of workshops. Of course, it is counterproductive to forcefully invite someone to a workshop when they don't want to come. We invite them according to their dreams. We let them know that this workshop will greatly help you achieve your dreams. It is important to convey this in an exciting way. When we learn from each other, people hear about the benefit of the product or the business from someone different from their usual peer, and they often have increased awareness. We call this mouth change. In order to increase the number of repeat customers, we have meetings that only repeat customers can attend. This has led to an increase in the number of people who continue to use our products. Next is the campaigns. This refers to incentives. The entire team is, of course, aware of the incentives that the company provides for us. I also planned our own incentives for my team. I had many managers last year and the year before, and this was largely due to our own incentives. Towards the end of the year, we had a point system, and I made a plan to invite those with the most points to a trip. I planned this with my 12K and triple diamond manager achievement in mind. We were able to create great results. The amount of enthusiasm at this time is important. The outcome depends on how much I, as a leader, can enjoy and encourage the event. Even if we can't offer a trip as an incentive, just going to lunch at a special place or giving away a small forever product will work well. Focusing all of the team's energies together as one will produce great results for the entire team. Next, recognitions. At our monthly business meetings, I present our members' accomplishments in front of everyone. Many people become more confident when they are recognized in front of others. There are people who see others being recognized and want to be like them. It is also important to become accustomed to public speaking opportunities. The more style you have in your speaking, the easier it will be a sponsor. Next, organize. I have noticed that people who get immediate results organize their own meetings. They rent forever seminar rooms, organize their own seminars, and invite their friends. This gets more and more people registered. You don't have to do a big seminar. Having dinner together at your house or going to lunch at a new restaurant is enough. I recommended my teammates to organize their own event. The important thing here is to plan something that you can enjoy doing. People who enjoy the same things will gather together. Finally, leadership. The group members will naturally imitate the leader. The higher your enthusiasm, the higher the enthusiasm of the group members. It is strange, but it seems we are content invisibly. We influence each other. So the leader needs to be inspired by daily events more than anyone else. Mr. Sakai always says, "Wow, that's great." He is always inspired by the small things. People take action when their hearts are moved. And more than anyone else, leaders need to have fun and talk about their dreams. What do I want to be? What kind of future do I want to create? The team will follow the leader's dream and vision. In addition, the leader not only talks about the dream, but also takes action more than anyone else. The speed of the leader's action will affect the speed of the group's action. I will focus on nurturing the group, but I will still continue sponsoring new people. Because if I stop sponsoring, so will my group. It is very important to have a balance between the two, the sponsoring and the nurturing of the group. As a leader, I will never forget to be inspired, to talk about dreams, to take action, and to have fun more than anyone else. With the dreams and the 7 actions, I expect the organization to expand deeper and wider in the future. As Mr. Sakai taught me, just by developing 5 leaders, we can have an organization of 600,000 people. Isn't that amazing? Yes. Also, this August, I was invited to a rally in Malaysia. Hi, Malaysia family. Yes? Thank you. There, too, I learned about developing 5 lines. Malaysia has the most number of eagle managers. Yes, in the world. Yes. They told me they have been conscious of the 5 cases and 5 lines for a long time. Once you establish 5 lines, the team is also conscious of the 5 lines. When 5 first generations share the business to 5 people, you will have 25 people in the second generation. The total will be 30. Furthermore, when 25 second generations share the business to 5 people, you will have 125 people in the third generation. The total number is 155. That's all it takes to become an Eagle manager. Very simple, isn't it? We only need 5 people to start with. I have talked about a lot of things, but I will summarize it in 3 practical points at the end. While immediate goals are important, keep sharing your dreams. Your keyword is, what is your dream? Repeat after me. What is your dream? Yes. Then you can keep going with high energy. Let the team members plan and organize their own activities and support them as needed. And above all, you act faster than anyone else and produce results quickly. Let's show them that you enjoy taking action. Thank you.